Hello, friends, and welcome to Jericho Plays Games. Today I'm checking out MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Yes, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. These are mechs. They are warriors. I'm a mercenary. Um, I can't believe that, after so many years, we're actually playing another MechWarrior game. This is really super cool. I just want to show you guys some of the systems here. Not necessarily just gameplay. I'm going to show some gameplay, but also there's a lot of behind-the-scenes coordination that I'm still figuring out to keep your crew going as you play through this game. What's really important about this game, and something that I missed the first few times I was kind of maintaining everything, is you have to keep these things going, and you have to keep them armed and ready to go. And I had a recent contract I did well on. I have just shy of $1 million, but I got banged up pretty hard, as you can see. This is my main mech, the Centurion, and this one is, yellow meaning it's really damaged, but and more of the armor, but all its firepower is still there. So this one I can easily just mech needs repairs, boom, start it. Okay, 9 days. Problem is, these two guys in red mean they're really hurt, as you can see, leg damage and arm damage and everything damage, but also their weapons are jacked to shit. In red here you see my laser, my two LRM5s gone. Here, my M lasers, my SRM4 gone. If I look at my equipment, I actually have a lot of that. My M lasers in hand, but I don't have any spare missiles. So what I need to do is go to this market and arm up the things I'm missing on. So the first thing is I'm going to get some LRM5s, and it looks like I don't have. Go for the streams because I don't have two of those. I need an SRM4. And I'll grab that as well. And I also in stock have this ACB5 gun. If I go here, I have this ACB. Where is it? AC5B. I have 7 of them. I kept taking them. I don't know how to sell these. I have to figure that out. So I don't want more of them because I've got them, but I don't have ammo for them. So if I want to use them, I should get, maybe 3 ammos and see if that's enough. It's 40 rounds. I'll get some more, and in case I want to use them. I also may grab a couple of M lasers just because kind of need them. It's a large, that's a medium. Flamers are small. But yeah, so I own 11 of these M lasers. But I maybe grab one more just to be safe. Okay, so now that I'm in the position that I think I've kind of gone through all of these. Actually, I'm going to go back to the market and maybe grab a heat sink as well, because I think I might be short on heat sinks. Single heat sink. I'll grab all 3 because fuck, you never know. So now I'm going to go back to these guys, and I'm going to go to edit loadout, and first I'm going to repair all. Okay, and I got rid of these 2 lasers, SRMs, my jump jet, 2 M lasers. Okay, and I got to start pulling these in. Like, no joke, no Djokovic if you follow tennis. They kind of have this nice, like, you can detail weapons and it'll just show you really quickly, small missile SOT. But I mean, I also know I've got, jump jets I've got to fill in too, and that kind of stuff. So if I put my jump jet here, and I need my small missile slot, I just want an SRM. See, I have SRM ammo here. So, we're now in the ability to get stocked. It's going to take 28 days, and I'm going to say yes here. Start 28 days. Put all that crap back together. This locust is another one. Again, I'm going to repair all. But frig, look at this. LRM gone. M laser gone. LRM ammo gone. All my heat sinks gone. Like, insane. This mech was just trashed. So if I go back to the small missile slots, I'm gonna plug these in here, and I have LRM ammo that I've got to put in here too. You know, I don't have LRM ammo, so I gotta go back to the market and get me some LRM ammo, right? No LRM ammo. So I have LRMs. Where is my ammo? So I don't have any. So back to the market we go, back to the market we go. Lost, that's fine. Equipment. Go back here, get my LRM ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to my Battlemech, go to this guy, who's still a piece of dying toast. Repair all, let's do this again. LRM ammo is under here. Takes days to remove, days to put in. You know, it's frankly a nightmare. And laser this bad boy up. So he's got a little bit of fire, as they say. Small missile slot it, small missile slot it. And then I need some heat sinks on my feet. And then I'm back to where he was, 2020, max range. It's a bit less because I have different LRMs in now. I have a stream. But overall, I'm still where I was before. So now I'm going to commit to that. Start. So when I go back home, boom, it's going to tell me I've got 9 days, 22, 28, and then 54 to heal. So I'm going to do this repair, because it's cheaper. Then I'm actually going to wait till I get back to my next location because I need an assignment. Like, I'm down to 278,000. I need to get to a place. This takes 13 days, which is actually going to take off the time my guys are repairing. And then there's a cute little transition you're going to see, which is, you know, these jump ships that everyone can fly in. And this is just a simple little loading screen. So essentially, you know, what you always have to worry about is, yeah, there's your pilots, which, you know, I have a pilot for all of them, and my mechs as well have to be maintained. So I'm just gonna wait until my pilots are all healed. I'm gonna grab this contract. So, okay, so I'm just gonna go destroy settlements. It's not glamorous. Sometimes I don't care. So here's another screen that's really important that, you know, I kind of naively went past it far too often. Damage coverage, the amount of C-bill damage the employer will cover. So I can actually up this and they'll pay me up to 172,000 in damage repair. If I'm sending 3 or 4 mechs, it's actually not a bad idea to do that because it offsets some of that repair afterwards. Salvage shares, when you find things, you can only grab 2 items. I always like to up that. And then I need cash, so I'm going to really bank this one up. And, you know, you can't exceed your negotiation points. And you get more negotiation points based on your rep with this company. So I'm going to accept this. Tonnage is 145. Right now, I've got these 3 mechs, which are at this tonnage, which I think we'll be happy with. So I'm at 105 of 145. So, you know, if I have another pilot, which I don't, I should go get more pilots next time. I could have actually added a 4th pilot, but I think I'll just stick with the 3 I've got right now. And I'm below money to go, so, you know, I really gotta get this mission done. When I first started playing through this game, I'm so used to games that hold your hand and do everything for you that when I came in, I actually made a mistake and I had to reload a game because I went in a 2-part mission. And it did the first part, they pay me out, they gave me my salvage. But you can't wait between part 1 and part 2. You had to go on part 2 immediately. And my mechs were trashed. Healthy enough to maybe complete the second part, but you know, by default you're like, oh, we'll repair them, so repair, because there's that one button, repair your mechs. And then I often neglected looking at their weapon systems if they were damaged and restocking for them. And you know, when I go to get salvage, I often go for high value salvage, like 125,000 or 100,000. I don't actually look often at what I need. So SRMs or lasers or that kind of thing. Just because they're cheap doesn't mean I should ignore them, which is what I've been doing. So I really have to fix that. As you can see, I could use another pilot, because if I had another pilot, which I could get from that base I was at, then I could have stocked a 4th mech, which would really help, since I have 5 in my base. But alas, I didn't think that far ahead. So yeah, it's really key when you're playing this game that you really have to think about, okay, I'm doing a 2 contract in a row. Do I have a backup of pilots and mechs? For example, I have 5 mechs. Let's say these 3 get damaged. Well, I'm down to 2 maybe, unless one of these aren't too terribly damaged. And then I also need those 2 pilots to pilot them. And these pilots could get hurt on these missions, which means I'm stuck without viable pilots to do part 2. So suffice to say, I'm not doing that part 2 mission. It was a little too hectic for me. So lesson learned. Take 1-parters till I've got a bigger stable. Make sure that my repairs are more moderated and intelligently set up. And be careful when you're actually engaging in the missions. And there you go. If you have an eagle eye, you can see my cat in the background there of my view screen as he's trying to exit out my office door. See how well he does there.
This is going to be a dirty one, Commander. Let's just get this over with.
Okay. So as you can see, I'm in my hulking mech. I've got one guy here, and I think one guy, he's around here somewhere. And I love toppling trees. It's kind of my favorite go-to thing. I prefer the this view. I like to see a little bit more around me than be constrained, but man, I do like this option to sit in your cockpit. What I like about this view is you can really see the rotating you can do. So, your A and D keys are moving you left and right, but you can actually swivel your chassis. Oh, and there's a bad guy. So targeting is very easy. It's a button press, and then once you're button pressed, you lock, and then you can fire missiles if you're in zone. There you go. There's another one right there, and then he's out of my view. I've noticed that my compatriots, while capable in a fight, not too capable at pathfinding. See, they got that guy. They get locked up on shelves and stuff. And what I hate most about my companions, and please, Piranha, listen to this. When they are helping me defend a base, they don't seem to understand that they are not supposed to be damaging that base. And the last mission I had where I was trying to help a base, these morons were trampling all over the city and causing, like, I'm supposed to keep the city at, like, I don't know, below 50% damage, and they're running over buildings, and I'm like, form on me. There's no command for stop being a moron and shooting the things you're supposed to be protecting. So this mission right now is to destroy this town. So, oh, and then sometimes you get these planes, which, sometimes they have some serious firepower. This is where your missiles, which are pretty easy to deploy, come in real handy. These LRMs are pretty awesome. But you've got to keep on top of all these guys coming after you while you're moving, while you're maintaining, because even these little guys will dole out some pretty significant damage if you let them. So you've kind of got to.
I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Their goal for this one is destroy this city. As you can see, I've got a health ratio that I'm kind of keeping track of. as I destroy buildings and run into them, and then once I'm done, 50%, and then oh, there's this guy who's trying to shoot me. So I'm just gonna get him in my eye sockets. You know, just keep blasting away and tearing these buildings down in its glorious glory. Gotta be careful hitting. You know, it feels often like you're invulnerable when you're hitting these buildings. But I gotta tell you, no, that's not good. My heat's critical, so I gotta maybe take a little. Oh, mech. So my heat's critical, which, you know, gotta try and keep that. I'm doing okay. What? Dude, why are you so sucky? Okay. So now we'll get out of here. See, I don't need to take these guys out. That's the benefit of these style of missions. That, you know, sometimes it's not worth it to try and like hold on to your pride and just tell my whole team to form on me. And, you know, not worry about. I think I lost a pilot. We'll see when I get there. But I got my one guy who's forming on me. And I'm not going to bother to destroy everybody. It's not going to give me any more money. So one of the things that we're so trained to do when we play games is think we have to take everything out. In this game, if your message is to destroy a base, destroy the base. That's all you got to do. You don't have to worry about other stuff. So we often forget that and assume that we have to cover every base. So this is the post. You know, sometimes when this happens, you actually get a perk bonus. Oh, I have a better rank. I have my payout. And this is the salvage screen. This is the one that I kind of have screwed up in the past. So, like, what do I want to grab? Like, I keep grabbing these expensive items, but, you know, at the end of the day, what breaks on me, right? So I can grab this good LRM4. Yeah. Share cost is 2. This good SRM6. Yeah, because I can equip those. Oh, actually, I want this PPC. I think. Is this a large? So 3 of 4. No, you know what? I think I'd rather grab these two. You know, and then injured, 73 days, 56 days. He's not good. He's not good. He's not good. And then these are damaged as well. Oh! Wow. Okay. Wow. So not good. So I am going to have to go back to that location I was, and you know, do some cheaper repairs here, and that's going to help me with my recovery time. Now the benefit is, I like how that shines on my face. The 13 days will help with my pilot recoveries. But I need at least 1 or 2 more pilots because I have some spare mechs. And then, but yeah, this is, and then loose weapons again. These 2 mechs, eh? Like, yeah. What am I losing? My SRM4 and my jump jets are gone, and my M lasers are gone. Boy, good boy. Jump jets. Jump jets. SRM4. Okay, let's see what I can put in there. So I got no. So I'll go to market. I need an SRM4. I don't have any. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I was looking at my stuff. Okay. So SRM4. Grab that. And I think that's all I needed right now. Right. LRM ammo. That could be repaired. That could be repaired. That's got to go. Okay. So single heat sink goes here. Medium energy slot. Let's grab an M laser. And that's repairable. That's good. It's repairable. So this guy's not too bad. So if I do that. Okay. So I'll submit that. Start. This bad boy. This is the one that's friggin' a pain in the ass. So jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, M laser. God damn it. Whew. Okay. So I don't think. Okay, I do. Put that there. Jump jet. Jump jet. Jump jet. And jump jet. And then I need some medium lasers. Again. It's like every time. And then let's pair all. And then go back here. Start. Alright. Alright. And then I want to get a barrack. Ah, man. Okay. Alright, that's it. And then star map this. Is there pilots here? So refits happen while that's happening. Repairs happen while that's happening. If I stay within this ecosystem, everything is cheaper. If I move to another one, then it's more expensive because I'm basically an industrial hub, so everything is cheaper. Give me some. There we go. So we got some pilots here. So you'll notice it costs to hire, and then there's a salary. And what I like to focus on is, you know, where their growth potential is, right? So like these are their weapon skills and their piloting skills. Some of them are maxed out already. Like this person here, looks really awesome actually. Big higher cost, but already weapons, energy, missiles are variable. But I may go up for one that's got a better missile skill, like this or this one here. 2, 2 of 4, 1 of 2. I like this guy. So I'm gonna hire. There you go. And then back to star map, and actually go home, and I'm going to wait for the repair, and then I think now I'm gonna travel to Pascagoula. They have a couple of contracts, and I'll see what's going on there, and I'm gonna be really tight with money at this point. While I make my way there. And then I'm just going to start one more mission, just show you what the mission selection is and what it looks like to land again. You know, again, doing 16 days, 144 grand. If I wait the 14 days for my pilot rescue, I don't think I can do that. So, this is that 2-mission operation that I talked to you about. That, where, you know, it's a demolition. So I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. That, you know, I can make this work this time. And if it doesn't, well then, and I'm gonna take a lot of payout for that. So let's see what we got. So injured, I'll take you off. I'll put this new Captain Howe in. Maybe I'll change the Locust machine gun, eh? There we go. All right. So let's see how we do here. So machine gun, he's got one of 2 missiles. So maybe I don't want that guy. Maybe I want... No ammo. What? So I'll just put this guy, the Javelin, because he's got decent energy. Yeah, let's go for that. What I like about one of the smart things they've done in this game is as soon as you click start contract, even though you're kind of choosing your pilots and choosing your mechs, the loading starts to happen, which is pretty cool. So you know you're not waiting until you go on these pilots for everything to finish loading, which is kind of neat. It's still long load times for what it's giving you, but I do like the fact that at least it's happening in the background while you're making some choices. I could have put my pilot with the wounded pilot in here, but I didn't want to take the chance that he sabotages this mission, and I'll also have a pilot handy if I need to go again. Now, I'm not happy that I forgot to put ammo in that mech where I had the LRM-5. Can't believe I missed that. It's under tonnage because I didn't equip ammo. But let's hope with these 3. The Jenner is a pretty good one. My Centurion is kind of my main really big deal guy. And this little quick Javelin that's just packed to the gills with lasers can do this job for me. So this is a demolition mission. I'm just supposed to trample a town. So let's see how we do, and I hope I don't get too dinged up on this mission, because otherwise I might struggle to do the second one. But there's my 3 mechs, which you can custom paint, by the way. Not wrong way. I did this one before. It starts you facing in the wrong direction.
Any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Yeah, so she's warning me, don't go near pipes because contents could be explosive. So that's helpful for me when I'm demolishing this bloody town, because I can maybe sit back from a distance and just blow pipes away and use my LRMs maybe to destroy things without worrying about taking too much reciprocal damage. So we're gonna make our way there, and one of the things is a little, I'm gonna say it, bothersome about this game is, you know, it follows a very distinctive pattern that repeats itself. You're going towards a place, some guys show up, and you fight them, then you get to the place. Like it really is kind of prescriptive of a back and forth kind of you know, system with these guys. You know, so you're pretty much always getting that same back and forth. You know, and then there's always it just there's you know, you could pretty much predict how you know, this is going to roll out just because of that, you know, and so, I mean, so like I said, the you know, back and forth becomes interesting in the fact that you always kind of know what you're going to see.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So, you know, if I really want to do what I'm doing now, you kind of can. Because you can just hold back and not worry so much about
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
you know, and when you've got a situation like this where I'm being kind of circled by this little guy annoying me. Then, you know, I'm just gonna run through the base and destroy what I can and not care about necessarily all this stuff that's... So here's the pipes causing a lot of fire.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
So I mean, so far so good with my crew, doing somewhat okay, as they state. But
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
you know, you've got to, and what I like is, you know, they don't assume you're going to actually destroy every inch of this town. You know, they know it takes a bit of effort, and you know, so, and then once you're done, they tell you just bug out. You know, bug out. And I'm telling my guys, form on me, because I don't care about the rest of these buggers. I just want to get out of here. So, and that way I can continue the next mission. So I'm actually doing better than I did last time. Last time I wasn't as careful, and I was really hurt across the board, and I couldn't quite complete the next one because I just had no peeps. And there you go. So I lured back in, and you know, it's going to black out the screen, and I finished this first one, and I have some repair insurance, and I'm going to get some salvage, as you'll see, and I'm going to get my bigger payout, and you know, all is happy in MechWarrior land. So that's a lot of the high level stuff. I want to show you, you know, mech maintenance. I want to show you what it looks like to finish a mission, what your reputation points look like, your payouts, your bonuses. You know, I have the ability now to, you know, get some extra items here, and you know, not many. I would like to have seen more. LRMs, I actually have 4, but I might grab 2 more. I have 9. Jesus. Okay. Well, let's grab these M lasers. Might as well grab the SRMs and the machine gun, and I guess this other SRM. I'll do that. And then move on to the next. Pilots all gained skill up here, as you can see. I have some damage to my guys, and my payout gets bumped up because of that. And I have to complete the next mission. And I am slightly damaged. You know, I could... There's no mech. Put this locust in there. Now I have 4 mechs, and I'm going to launch. But that's pretty much all I want to show you. So now I have my beautiful 4 mechs lined up in front of me. You can see they're being worked on, people walking in front. This is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Pretty cool game. I'll have a full review up this week, but I really appreciate you watching as I blathered on. As you can see, there's some really cool stuff here. There are some issues with the game. pathfinding, a bit of repetitive nature. I found enemies ramp up a little too fast, and damage comes in a little high. But I really do enjoy it, and I don't even mind the micromanagement of keeping your mech up to snuff. It's kind of fun and addicting. But that's where we're at. Thanks so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and like, and look out for a review next week. Thanks very much.